Get a little more time at the table. This will be the main table for the final. Chua breaking the balls real well here in game one, and we'll see if he stays aggressive like he's been pretty much for the last 8 days. Yeah, our table two match is Robbie Capito, Jason Shaw, and of course Robbie's in. Still wants to keep that winning stride he's had for most of the week. Jason, huge matches here though. And if you look at it, you know, they've all played the same amount. But if Jason can tie the score, he's got a pretty good rack differential over the others, I believe. So we'll see how everything plays out.
Yeah, Jason Shaw is on 15 points along with Neuhausen. Yap's just in front on 16. But Neuhausen and Yap will face off tonight. That's the big match.
Yeah. Which is, could certainly show up. Certainly show up.
Hello anh em. Good morning. Johan Chua and Sanchez Rui.
And a solid break and run to open. Good bank on the opening 2 ball. So Chua's feeling good.
Yeah, this match is a bit of a victory lap, if you like. It's table 2. We're going to try and keep going over to because Jason Shaw needs to win, really. Capito to break, lost the opener. Got the bumblebee moving.
Yeah, and interesting that since the warning yesterday about the soft break, and I think there were maybe a couple complaints from players. Don't know, but about that for sure. But referee definitely got involved with Capito, and he's had a little more struggles breaking the balls ever since. This guy right here has been better and better with the break, though. Should be some type of safety. Could go for a spin shot on the 2.
Yeah, very thin. Might nestle on the red 3. This he has done, you know. Yeah, Johan Chua sits at the top of the tree alone. He's 2 points in front of Capito. They've traded places over the last 2 or 3 days.
Nice having the split screen here. See Jason in position to get a early 2-0 lead, breaking in game 3.
Yeah, if Shaw wins, he moves up into 4th. He knocks Yap into 5th. Yap's on table 1 next against Neuhausen.
Yeah, that match is really going to tell us a lot.
Pin này chắc hết rồi.
Yeah, this is nice. Who's going to win the rack first? Well,
Bên này Shaw với
looks like it's
Capito.
going to be Ruiz.
Shaw đang dẫn 1-0. Nhưng để thế này thì Capito gỡ hòa rồi, một
If
đều
you're
rồi.
not accurate on these tables, we've seen it all week. You'll hang the ball over the pocket.
Một đều cho Rui và Chua.
Yeah, just like that. It's one apiece. Table 2, we just seen Jason Shaw miss the 6. Pito's still looking at what shot he wants to play.
Yeah, and the reason why he's taking a little time is speed control kind of crucial right here. Got options. I might pull it around the 9, try and get it by the right middle side pocket. Looks like he's going rail first. Oh no, he played it. He's gonna actually, I think, in a little bit of a fortunate manner, get pretty perfect. It was like no position, then all of a sudden perfect. And again, if he gets thin on that 8, 7 either side, it's going to be hard to get on the black 8.
In the afternoon session, Jason Shaw was playing Yuan Chu. He was 4-1 up. 4 balls left on the table. It looked like he was going to win. Hooked himself. The match turned round. Jason ended up getting beat. And that's what's kind of put him in this bit of a tricky spot here. And he's missed the ball in rack 2. He's got the break in rack 3. It's one apiece.
Yeah, Johan with another bank on the 2, even more difficult. Lighter speed, of course, holding for a 2-way, not only with shape, but also backdoor safety. A lot of those shots, though, if you hang the ball, the guy's going to kick it in or jump it in, so most important to make it. All right, Shaw's made a couple balls on the break. Really a nice spread to regain the lead. Chua's got a tough 8-ball to work on. This is going to hurt. Surprising.
Well, table 2, we are keeping an eye on it. We've got a couple of screened in our comms area. You can see Jason sitting down. He's just missed a red 3. That was very, very easy.
Yeah, the 6 in the previous game. We've seen that ball missed all week, but didn't expect that one from Jason on the 3. Made a couple nice shots to get in position. Little fluke here with the 7 and the cue ball, you might say. At least we get to see a fun one here from some distance. I'm sure he'll attack, that being Chua.
Yeah, it was always going to be a really hard pot. Shaw could have been 3 up here. He's had a chance in every rack. He only converted one of them. Yeah, good shot from Frapp.
Yeah, nice shot. Really nice shot, especially thinking about something like that coming up later in this event this evening and maybe a big crucial moment. 2-1's our score on both tables. I believe FSR will break in game 4 here. And Capito, both the guys with the lead, do have to break.
This is the league table. All three guys in green will feature in the semi-final in just a couple of matches times. 29 matches. Top 6 are going to play, so just a couple of games left to each. It's all about the three guys in blue. One of them will make up our semi-final. Who's it going to be?
And again, that rack differential shows you a golden break here. He smashed him. Now for a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, a bit of an unusual one at all. Tracking towards the side, but hit a couple of balls.
But what I was saying, Carl, is that if you looked at that rack differential, you know, he's got a better rack differential than FSR, who has 3 more wins, Jason does. So it's just showing you just a few things have gotten away for Jason this week.
I think he told me this afternoon he's lost 9 hills. That's a big number.
Yeah, well, talked with a couple friends of mine back home during the break just for a few minutes, and they both felt like I do, that I think Jason's hitting the ball as well as any player in the field, really.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He's played some good stuff. Just missed a few odd easy balls. Maybe he lacks in concentration. Obviously, the match against Chua, the way that ended, was a heartbreaker.
Nice shot by design to move the green 6 right there. Open up the pink for later in the rack.
Again, apologies you can't see the table, but Capito has just played an unbelievable shot.
See both tables. 2-ball that Capito knocked in, one of the shots of the tournament. Little thin there. He's going to get a roll behind the green 6.
Yeah, don't forget these two, Ruiz and Chua, are through to the semis. What a shot from Chua. Gonna need another good pot on the green 6. Well, Shaw's got a bit of work to do here now.
I talked with a few of the players on the break. I said, kind of asked them about they felt any difference in the 2 tables. He's going to get contact here. This could get odd, but all 3 that I talked to said definitely table 1 plays a little drier. Felt like table 2 was a hair faster though, and played a little tougher.
Or is he going banking the right side middle here, Chua? Yeah, shows a bit of flair. Why not? Just like that, it's 3-2. Yeah, just look at the rack difference, Jeremy. Shaw's on 24, Ruiz is on 22. But as you said, Ruiz is 3 games in front.
Yeah, we just had a big scratch on table 2. Doesn't look good for Shaw at the moment. Obviously a kiss on the cue ball. And it just drew straight up the table.
Yeah, at this level, he can't be missing the 2 balls that Shaw has missed. He'll know that. Been around the block. Really is a good break Ruiz has. Maybe we get to see a bit of magic here, Jeremy. He's going to try and land on that pink 4 off the red 3 ball.
Please like, subscribe and share for me.
He's really smashing the break now, though. Come one rail kind of at the 9 here. I like that. Oh, he needs the bottom of the ball a little bit, though. Maybe he'll hit down on it.
Bị cò
Go
tay
back
này.
towards the purple 5. Kind of stab
Cò
downward.
tay ra 4 này
Air
khó
right
này.
English, maybe.
Chứ không vấn đề gì đâu. Con này vẫn cuộn được.
Looks good. Speed looks really good. Well,
Ôi,
the pretty tight quarters on the pink.
quả này lại khó này.
I think he still has a shot. And Capito's been Mr. Consistent, so
Rui tính sao?
Jason's going to have to probably get some help to get back in this match. And
Coi trọng
he's
tài
not
ra
gonna
xem
get it
rồi.
from Robbie.
Quả này chắc cắm để cho. Wow,
Little Massey.
Massey khá là hay.
Well, this game here with Capito and Shaw could have been so different. And the problem Shaw's got is
4-3
Capito feels like he's
cho,
playing on a
cho
table
Capito.
with 6-inch pockets. You can see it in the demeanor
89
of
không vấn
these
đề
two
gì rồi.
players, can't you? And Chua, they're there. They've made it through to the semis.
Had to get on the hill here. Couple trick shots.
Thought we were going to see a 4-railer then. Okay, 4-2 to Fran. But it's
So
the
mà thua,
table
Giáp mà
2
thắng
match
thì So không còn
that's
cơ
the
hội nữa rồi.
important one. Shaw's gonna have to
So
win
thua nữa,
that
So không còn
before.
cơ hội luôn. Giáp chỉ cần thắng trận Leo Sen thôi. Giáp chắc chắn luôn. Thắng lên 17 phát là hai ông này thôi, xác định luôn.
8 days of action
Giáp cố lên.
here in Sarajevo, the Hotel Hills Resort. These 4 players will have one more match to play this evening before we find out who's going to join
Hôm
Capito
nay mấy ông
Chua
trọng tài mập nghỉ hết rồi anh em ạ.
in the semi-finals.
Nào, cùng xem cú phá của Chua. Còn hai này thủ thôi. Cò tay mất rồi. Không công được.
That blue two's been on that side rail. Seems like in that same location after every break for Chua. Bank blocked by the green 6 plus elevated over the paint. Pretty good job there. Keeping the safety simple.
Rui xử lý thế nào nào? Con này A băng thôi. Không nhảy được. Không có tay nhảy.
Just kind of like trying to kick it in one rail. I don't really blast at this either. Myself, is he going to try and jump this with the bridge? Wow.
Cũng khó nhỉ. Bắt buộc A băng dài rồi.
Go viral. Chua.
Yeah, I like the light kick. Just try to kick it in with the bottom rail covered up. If you hit it fat, you kind of bump it to the bottom rail here. I wouldn't blast this, I don't think. Yeah, I like that speed. Just try and make it.
Ok, quá hay luôn.
Showing his class there. Capito's at the table. The 2-ball is over the
Con
pocket.
này cắm về thôi.
Wasn't watching. I'm not sure how it got there, but Capito's made a positional error.
Đẩy lên ăn 5. 6 kia. 6 ở giữa cửa ở gần lỗ 10 rồi, không sợ rồi. Ok. 3-4.
Yeah, this is easy work for Chua. You see the distance there. Shaw's got the small cue out because he's jumping over the purple 5. It's the 3 in the middle of the table. He makes contact, and it's not bad.
Yeah, and you know, Capito and Chua look like they were making it to this final four.
Quá
just
đẹp
from
luôn
what
rồi.
they've done
Nhìn
prior,
cái
but
lực là quá ok rồi.
I'm sure they have a notion of what's going on with the other guys. You think, you know, of course, Capito wants the winning to keep happening. He's not going to try and change things, but maybe a hair of motivation knowing that they can really put a damper on Eagle Eye and a tough guy if he gets to that final four.
Ok, 3-4. So cũng chuẩn bị thua rồi. Leo Sen sắp đánh mà không thấy ông Hoàng đâu. À, so với cô quả nhảy hay quá này. So phải thắng thì mới nuôi hy
Yeah,
vọng
we
được.
know how
Còn thua thì
these
xác định.
matches can turn around. So 4-2. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, Jason breaks in the next as well. So you just think about it, Robbie only has one more break in this match.
2-4. Chết 9 rồi.
9-ball action.
Chết 9 rồi, chết 9 rồi. Hết.
There it is.
Bắt tay thôi.
Francisco Sanchez Ruiz finishes off with a golden break, and I think
Chưa gần bất ngờ, chưa nhận ra.
told you. There's confirmation. 5 racks to 3.
Chưa cởi áo luôn.
And we're back
Tháo áo ra khỏi quần luôn.
in 5 minutes time. There's a quick look.
Một cái kìa.
You can't beat a golden break. See you in 5.
Ok. Mạng nát quá. Có lên khởi động lại máy không nhỉ? Tôi dừng live, tôi khởi động lại máy nhé.